What's up guys, Nintenjoel here once again, and it's time for another pickup. However, this pickup's going to be a little bit more unusual. Obviously, I don't have my table in front of me. I'm not starting it out by showing my shelves that I'm filling up. I basically just have a box of games, and it's about 30 or so games, maybe even like, I think it's like 32 or 36 games or something like that I got all in one night from a bunch of different people, but all the same place. Sounds unusual, right? Well, that's because I am part of a gaming community, Southern Oregon Retro Gamers. It's on Facebook. It's a nice group, but we're also a really close-knit community, and we all do trades in person with each other. We all buy, sell, and trade with each other locally, and it's a really cool group, really close-knit community. Anyways, I decided that we needed to have a trade night. I just wanted to get a lot of people together and see what it was like to get like almost a mini retro gaming convention going on. And so I organized a pizza place that has a really cool upstairs area that kind of surrounds the building, and we got together, reserved that area. About 15 to 20 people ended up showing, and most of them had boxes of trade fodder. In fact, a couple people had boxes and boxes of trade fodder, including myself. So anyways, there's a bunch of people, there's awesome food, there's like fried chicken, there's beer, there's pizza, and we're all talking and stuff, and nobody's really gotten into the games yet. And so I stand up and I'm looking at my buddy Haven's got this just massive amount of trade fodder. And so I just walk over and I'm like, what do you got, man? And he's like, oh man, you got to check this out. I got all these Nintendo games. He opens it up and it's just like a trove of Nintendo games that I don't have. And I'm like, holy crap. And I hear another person on the other side where they're eating say, oh, does this mean we're starting? Everybody rushes over and there's like all of a sudden like 12, 15 people around these tables on this one side, and it's like people start setting up stuff like a flea market. It is crazy. Games are laid out everywhere. We've got them just kind of separated by space, and we ended up having this mini retro gaming convention trade thing going on, and it was like a little mini flea market. Deals were going around everywhere. Instantly, it was just like trading stuff. The first thing I got, I didn't even grab for you guys. I totally forgot, but the first thing I got was a Vanguard Bandits manual for my copy on PlayStation 1, which was missing the manual. It was just like, holy crap, this dude named Adam had it, and I was just like, holy crap, I really need this manual. So it just kicked off the night. Really awesome. Anyways, I'm just going to go through and show you this stuff that I got really quick. I don't really remember where I got all of it, so I'm not going to name a lot of names or all the names, but I know like I got some stuff from a dude named Michael, got some stuff from Adam, Haven, I think I got something from Wally, there's just all kinds, got something from Stu, there's just, oh god, what was really cool is this dude named Stu brings these 4 metal CDs for me, and he's just like, yeah, I got these, and I was like, whoa dude, what do you want for these? They're really cool. Like one of them's this steel edition of a Mayhem album that I freaking love. And he was like, no, I brought these for you. And I was just like, whoa, this is freaking crazy. Like, he just brought me some metal CDs for me to check out and have, and that just blew me away. And later on, he was like, what do you want for this, like, Fatal Fury game, I think it was, on Genesis? And I was like, dude, it's yours, just take it. So there was just all kinds of really cool interactions. It just made the community seem so solid and like it actually gelled, and you can actually see like everybody there in person and can actually witness the community get together, and it was just really cool. And plus with beer and fried chicken and pizza, it just kicked ass. So enough of me blabbing. You guys are probably sick of me blabbing. I've got this box of games, and I'm just going to go through and show you what I got, because I got all kinds of stuff. Okay, so first of all, I got Dark Cloud on PlayStation 2. I've actually been looking for this for a while. It's complete in box. This is like an RPG. And I've been after this for a while. I still need Dark Cloud 2. But yeah, that was something I was actually after for a while. Oh, another person that showed up, who I've talked about in my show, is Garrett, and he brought me this. He charged me $10 for this. It's a Doom, it's complete in box, it's in really nice shape. He actually had this set aside from the last time I bought a shit ton of shooters from him, if you remember. I think that was the last pickup episode. Okay, and then, let's see, Super Nintendo-wise, we got, I think this came from Adam, Super Caesar's Palace. Yeah, it was like a cheapo trade. I can't remember exactly what, but it's complete in box. Normally I wouldn't go for a cheapo game like this, but you know, it's got a hot chick on the cover holding cards. An 80s hot chick. Maybe she's not that hot, but okay, so it's in really good shape. Alright, and then I did get one more Super Nintendo game. I can't remember who I got this from, but it was Crazy Clown and Crazy Chase. Okay, this game is fucking fun. I played this the other day and was like, this looks like it's gonna suck. It's an isometric view, like, you gotta run down this hill, and all these, like, assholes, like, try to do shit to you. Like, there's just a bunch of assholes. Like, this one asshole's got a rope, and so you trip, and you, like, kind of waver for a minute, and then there's, like, a dude throwing bombs at you, and there's, like, you're just avoiding all these jerks. It's crazy. I don't know, there's just a bunch of dickheads in this game. Okay, so that's it for Super Nintendo. I did get one 64 game, that's Mystical Ninja. It's totally torn label. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to keep this one. I might use this as trade fodder. I might keep it, I'm not sure. It needs some cleaning up, but it is a really good game, and I just got rid of my other copy, so kind of on the fence about that. But he gave me a really good deal on it. Let's see. This came from Wally, and it is Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, and it did not have a manual, and the box is a little crushed, but just really cool. I love getting Game Boy Advance games complete in box, and I've been on this huge Kirby kick lately, and I already had an extra game of this, so, you know, got rid of the extra. Okay, got a couple Sega Master System games from Stu, and that was California Games, which is, Jesus Christ, hard. Like, I don't even know what to do. I should probably read the manual. This one's nice and complete, really good shape. And then there was one more, which is actually really cool, Rambo. I did like this. It reminded me of, like, Commando or Ikari Warriors. Oh, and it's not just Rambo. It's Rambo First Blood Part 2. Those movie titles for the Rambo... like, seriously. Rambo First Blood Part 2. And if you really think about it, the first movie wasn't even called Rambo. It was just called First Blood. People don't realize that. They need to... It's like the Final Fantasy numbering system. Something got screwed up there. Alright, so I got a bunch of Nintendo games. Oh, here, let me show you this first. I got a cool little import. I think this came from Adam as well. And this is, have it up on the screen, Ultraman Club Teki Kaiju Ohaken Seiyo. Probably butchered the fuck out of that. Seems like a puzzle game. It seems really hard. Because I don't really quite understand what's going on, but I just like imports, so it's kind of cool. Maybe I can see if I can figure it out one day. Okay, I guess I should start with this crazy amount of Nintendo games, and I'm actually going to start with the boxed ones here, just to get them out of the way. We got Pipe Dream, which is really freaking fun. Holy crap. I knew about this game, I knew what this game was, I've seen gameplay, but I've never played it myself. Really fun puzzle game where you have to hook pipes together, and then liquid starts flowing through the pipes, and you have to hurry up and link pipes together and get it off screen, otherwise you lose. Okay, Cobra Triangle, really fun game. This box is like almost immaculate except for it's got a rip in the back, but really the front, jeez man, this box is like one of the best I've seen besides that rip. I legitimately have never played Cobra Triangle before a couple days ago, and I had a lot of fun. Although there's one level where I was thinking the same thing as that clown game. I'm just like, this boat guy is a total asshole. Like, what? Like, you try to grab these mines and take them to, like, another square across the river, and this jerk runs into you, and he takes your mines away, and he brings them back to the beginning. You gotta go back around, and you gotta get him again, and you gotta go back to the thing, and he's faster than you, and he's just a jerk. Alright, so anyways, we got Jeopardy 25th anniversary. This is actually fun. It's crazy that, I don't know, some of the like board games and like TV show games are actually fairly fun. Like Jeopardy's fun, and I do like Monopoly. But yeah, this box also just like immaculate condition, and these were cheapo trades, super cheapo, or I bought them, I don't remember. I traded a bunch of stuff, and I bought a bunch of stuff, and I sold a bunch of stuff. That's the main thing, is I sold a ton of stuff, and I ended up with a, you know, like a fat wad of cash, and was like, well, I'm just going to start buying games, so I started buying Nintendo games. And yeah, here's another one that I got, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I had this loose, so I traded that to somebody, but this one's in great condition. One I've actually been after for a while and seems to get bad rap, but is pretty fun, Mag Max. I don't like the title Mag Max. I don't know why, but it seems like it should be Mad Max. Mag Max makes me think, I don't know. Magnum PI mixed with Mad Max, I don't know. And then the one that was boxed that I'm most happy about is a sports game, oddly enough, because it's fucking Base Wars, man. It's robots playing baseball, and they're all different robots, and yeah, it's just really fun. That's a great game. If you've never played Base Wars, go play Base Wars. Sorry about all the swearing in this episode. I'm just very excited. Okay, so loose NES games. We've got Disney's Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. I think I tried this one, but this one did not stick out to me. I cannot remember if I liked it or not. I did try, actually, all of these. Oh, man, this one sucks, but I'm glad to have it back in my collection. XMen. That sounds stupid. Like, yeah, I'm glad to have this game. I don't know. I like the cover. It's XMen. I don't know. It seems like it should be good, but it's a terrible, terrible game. If you've never played X-Men, go play X-Men to find out how terrible it is. Gumshoe, 5-screw version. Pretty cool. Never had this game, never really played it before, but I think this is a Zapper game. Yeah, I didn't even actually try this one. Another 5-screw flat-top version, Slalom, and actually, this is fun. Skiing, you wouldn't think skiing on an 8-bit system would be fun at all. But man, I have been enjoying some NES games lately, and it seems like even the cheapos are just giving me so much enjoyment lately. I just have been playing a ton of games, and they've mostly been NES. And damn, things like this, things like Slalom, you're just like, this can't be fun, and it is. It's really fun. Really fun game. Worth the few bucks. Let's see. Got Rad Racer 2. I think I just got Rad Racer 1. I think. I'm not positive about that, but I never run into Rad Racer 2. And what's really cool is this game is made by Square way back in the day when they were known for making RPGs, but this was not an RPG, obviously. Okay, and then we've got Road Blasters. Much, much fun. I love this game. There was a arcade cabinet in my local 7-Eleven in Pacifica, California, and Road Blasters was one of the games that me and my sister were both really good at. In fact, my sister was really, really good at this game. I seem to remember her saying that she won a competition on this and won like 50 bucks or something like that. I'm not sure if I'm just making shit up or if she told me that one day, or maybe it was somebody else I knew, but somebody I knew, and I think it was my sister, won a Road Blasters competition. And yeah, that game was really freaking fun. I love the fact that it's not just racing, but you got to pick up the fuel things, and you get to blow away your competition. Okay, we got Thundercade. Really fun game. How I've never owned this before is beyond me. Overhead like shooter, kind of like Commando or like Gunsmoke, kind of a mix in between of those, except for you're a motorbike that has like machine guns on it. You get guns that shoot to the side, and really, really fun. Hard as hell, but really glad to have Thundercade. And then we get into some unlicensed titles. First of all, I've got Pyramid, nothing special there, but I don't have any of these American Video ones with the like corner cut off right here, which is really interesting. That's what I kind of like about these unlicensed games. They're just all kind of different and weird, and this one's kind of been opened up by somebody obviously before, but whatever. And then we've got the Quatro Adventurer. I'm actually really stoked about this one. This has got the what is it, like Treasure Island Dizzy, Boomerang Kid, Super Robin Hood, and Linus Spacehead, which is really cool. I think I have a Spacehead. Oh, I have Cosmic Spacehead on Genesis. Interesting, but yeah, this is a really cool game, and it's one of those ones that has that switch in the back. If it doesn't work in position A, try it in position B. Okay. And the last NES game I got, I'm actually really stoked on this. You guys probably, it's pretty obvious I'm not a religious guy, but for some reason I love these black carts, and I think it's hilarious that a Christian company made unlicensed Nintendo games without permission from Nintendo, made profit on them, and just had no shame at all. But anyways, this is a Journey to the Promised Land Exodus. Hell yeah, this is my second of the like Bible games, but these are just cool. I like the black carts, they look really cool, and yeah, pretty cool. And I just got two more things, two tiny things, but I was actually really stoked on these because I really have been into DS lately. So these are the last two things. I got these from Michael. And the first one is Legacy of East, Book 1 and 2 for DS. It's just loose. That's alright, though. I got some really cool cases for loose games. But, yeah, these are like remakes of the first two E's, which is just great with me. Just awesome. He sold me both of these for $25 for both of them. and then it was Suikoden. I have no idea for how to pronounce it. Crease? Suikoden Crease? This looks freaking awesome. If I remember correctly, this was a strategy, like tactical RPG, and I am very, very stoked to have this. This is actually just put on my want list recently, so very, very cool. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you very, very much for watching, and thank you to everybody on Southern Oregon Retro Gamers for coming to the trade night. It was an amazing success. We need to do it again. We've already been talking about it. It's probably going to be like a bi-monthly thing. But, you know, pizza, beer, chicken, trading games, it's just too much fun. And I gotta say, I encourage you guys that don't live around here to try this yourself. Just do it. Start your own retro gaming community. It took me a while for mine to take off. It just hit 200 members. At first it was kind of slow and dead when there was only 15 members, but you know what? After a while it built up, and it built this small, very cool community that just is awesome to get together with, and from there, you know, make a trade night, and then make a retro convention. That's kind of like my ultimate goal, is to make a retro convention at some point, and this small get-together was my chance to, like, do a small-time one, so it was just an amazing success, and I cannot thank you guys enough for attending, and thank you very much to everybody watching. I really hope you enjoyed the episode and all the gaming goodness. Thanks for watching. Keep rocking the retro games.